Anyway. Huh, I didn't know Gruff posted something new. I should probably watch that soon. Jesus Christ. Holy Jesus. No, that's not it. Okay. Now, where were we going? What are we doing? Maybe it's 'cause my brain is not computing. What the fuck? I'm lost. Again. Just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. The 2nd has 2 lines on the hallway wall. 3rd floor has 3. Just stay calm. You need help, son. To the 1st floor! Alright, so we got in the murder investigaciones. And a ghetto bird is going past my house. For those of you guys that do not speak Ebonics, a ghetto bird is a helicopter. Anyway, welcome back, of course, everyone, to Lost Judgment. Last stream, we taught teenagers how to dance. We were called a pervert because of us doing an investigation involving spying on kids, bullying other children. Please don't call the police on me. And we beat up some children that brought weapons to school and said that they were part of the local crime syndicate, while also saying they were selling off fellow students as favors to get further into said gangs. You know, high school stuff. So now I can find out where I need to fucking go. I'm the MRC classroom so I can help those poor kids out. Got the zoomies apparently. Oh, it's right there. Oh, hey, what's going on there, Cooper? What's going on? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, the fucking basketball kids, get out of my way! Ah! And gotta get out this fucking... Damn it, Takayuki Yagami, you get out that door right now. Good goddamn lord. This is what happens when you get out of my way, kids. Shouldn't you all be going home? Get deranged bastards. Alright. So, you told me there's something involving some sugar babies?
Yagami-san.
Yeah, Haven was the last game a while back. Haven, we had Primal, then this time we're doing a bi-weekly thing, Ni no Kuni 2, the other week, this being the other week, is Lost Judgment. You've been away for a while there, Cooper. Where you been hiding? What the... I thought you said you...
Yagami-san.
Bruh, you asked me to come down here to help you with a motherfucking sugar baby crises, and now you ain't... I hate kids that waste time. Ah! Anyway. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that you got injured there, Cooper. I hope you get better soon. But it is kind of funny, you get paid more on workman's comp than you do when you're working. Oh, whatever. I'm no doctor. Thank God I'm no doctor. I'd probably be like, oh, you broke your leg. Cut it off. I'm leaving to go home. And if anyone's thinking I'm joking, no, my partner will attest. I would probably be that kind of doctor. Like, oh, you broke your leg. That sucks. Either cut it off or bandage it. On to my next patient. You got the cold. Drink some orange juice. Now, back to my office.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man. You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Tak.
Damn, Cooper. Why you gotta call me out like that? Still plenty of time before a meetup. By Tsukumo's place. See, this is what happens when I hang out with my buddy Hafu for even a split second. I get to zoom these for like a split second. Everyone thinks I'm like a cat on catnip out of nowhere. Now say you're sorry. Good boy.
Really, guys?
Fucking noodle body. La 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 la. Hi, boys. A double knockout.
What a waste.
That's rare. If you was scrub, bitch. It wasn't. No. It wasn't. It was thinking more like, and that's why Mom should have just spat you out. Like, if that were the case, if someone just tell me, like, that's why Mom should have spat you out.
And stay down.
Like, life deserves to exist, in my opinion. But if someone was that shitty, it's like, this is probably why people either need to spit or swallow.
What a waste.
And then everyone just looks at me just like, that is so fucked up. I'm like, it's better than just having a fetus get developed and then get killed, you monsters. At least my option is like, well, at least for the lady, it's drinkable. Then everyone just looks at me just like, ew. And I'm just like, is that not better than just trying to fuck up something that lives? Oh, look, it's a fuck I don't give on the floor.
Excuse me.
Here's the fuck I don't give on your floor. Thanks for the tempered steel. Getting around at the speed of sound. Places to roll, got follow now. I have to keep moving on. Hey, Ziggy! You take my lead and follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. We'll make it through. Yeah, it is.
Really, guys?
They have the weakest ankles in this game. Like, ah, Beyblade!
And stay down.
But yeah, that is definitely the hardest and longest walk, man. I actually knew a friend of mine that went through that whole process. But her reasoning wasn't like how most people... Here's a weird story time for y'all, and it's probably gonna get me kicked off Twitch if I say the whole thing. So I'm just gonna say, what's a tasteful way to say this? when she sent a package to the hereafter, nah, it still sounds fucked up. When she sent a package away, that's respectful, I think. So the reason she went through the process herself wasn't because she didn't want to be a mom, because she really wanted to be with her partner. They've been together, I think, since 5th grade. Like, this is something that happened roughly, I would say, 4 to 5 years ago, something like that. She just was super excited because she was putting all this stuff away because she went to school for, what was, I'm trying to keep my friends' businesses private because I don't want to put their whole shit on blast like this, but I think she went to school for journalism or business, one of the two. And her longtime boyfriend, they hadn't gotten married because of what I'm about to tell you guys in the next few sentences. He went in for history because he wanted to be a teacher.
And stay down.
So they're sitting down to talk about stuff, and roughly they announced to me, my buddy Julian, and our quote-unquote friend is that she was pregnant with their first child, and they went in for an ultrasound roughly, I would say, during the first 2 months, and they were going to find out the sex roughly within the next few visits that would come about. You know how that shit goes. But roughly I would say 3.5 months, which would be a month and a half after they go throughout the first thing. He says he's gonna go for like a big to-do for his job. He'll be back. 2 weeks into the whole procedures of doing his stuff, he gets a news report that says that he died while in the trip.
Really, guys?
The circumstances behind it can't really be disclosed because, again, I don't want to expose their business like that. Y'all understand that sort of shit. He was just devastated. Bitch, this fucking object is right in front of you. How did you not... Thanks for the gold plate, but you are just dumb. Anyway, so when she found out... Oh, no, not that. No. She still had it, but she was like, if she can't have the child, she would feel like it's a disservice to him. So she gave the gift away by visiting the doctors, try and make sure it would all happen. We didn't find out about this until roughly a year later, because we found out about him being dead at the same time when she was just like, she's gonna be okay, she's gonna be fine, she doesn't need us to worry about her, try checking on her, she'll be fine. We didn't find out until a year later because she was just not in a good place. Wake up just apparently saying she was holding on to her stomach, just acting like it's all still gonna be normal a little bit. And she got offers about some people about finding love again, but we all know what it's like when you've lost someone that prevalent in your life so suddenly and whatnot. It takes a long time to get into a great place. But her just giving the gift away broke her even more. To where last time we checked in on her, I think during the start of the COVID years, I think. Hi, Papa. Mwah. But yeah, during the start of the COVID years, I find out from Julian because he was checking in on our friend, again, trying to keep stuff anonymous. And she's apparently getting back to it slowly. it's a weird thing where she was like, she doesn't want to have it because it would be a disservice to him because he wanted to be there with her when she had it, and she thought that having just a part of him without him there would be an empty experience. A lot of people have odd ideologies I don't fully grasp myself, but that's one I never really questioned because that was just one of those relationships that I didn't really feel like I had a say in the matter because of my own dating history up until recently. But for the update for her now, she's pretty decent now. She's found someone that she can talk to. She doesn't know if she'll fall in love with them or anything, but it's giving her more closure to see that the next time something like this does come about, she wants to keep the gift. It's just that at the time it was just too much. Which I can't really argue, because that's something not a lot of people can handle. So much ass kicking in these streets, man.
Really, guys?
Oh, no. We know that was her genuine reasoning for it. We've known people that have used a fucked up reason for doing it, and that's honestly the main indicator about why we know she couldn't. Because she had a good enough job, she had a support system that would have helped raise the child. That's not even the thing. It was just the emptiness of being without. We now interrupt the gameplay of Lost Judgment to bring you Japanese Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground. Ah! Only I could do something with like it. Let me tell you something depressing. Hold up, while y'all are just stewing over that, here's a dumb joke. This is probably why I will never get partnered, because one, I just don't care about Twitch as much as I should, and two, I'm just a fucking dick. It's like, let me just drop this super serious stuff on your lap. Yeah, that's how I saw it, but it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna judge. They have their own ways of coping at this stage in their lives. Who am I to judge? Hell, I was an alcoholic. Anywho, should I sell that? No, this is food. Why would my dumb ass sell food? Unless, of course, I've made the food. Wee! What the? Whoa! Balls! Balls everywhere. It's like being in a famous female YouTuber's DMs. Just parade of balls. Anywho, where was I supply? Oh right, I was gonna go see Tsukumo, who I just thought was big sister Brit, Japanese child. Like her and her husband just had this random Japanese child.
What a waste.
Oh god, Ziggy, what's wrong? Wait, no, gotta focus. If I am concerned, I gotta focus. Where's some other stuff might get me kicked? There are several. Like how Twitch wants to act like they don't simp for one of the biggest people on OnlyFans that uses the hot tub streams as a ploy and the ear-licking shits as another ploy.
Really, guys?
I do remember one time I actually had to be dragged to a phone call with someone when they were on a porn set. It was the most awkward experience ever. Like, I'm just minding my own business. I'm hanging out with some friends. I then get dragged in this phone call where all of a sudden I just hear just skin clapping. Just skin clapping. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I'm then just like, hello? What the fuck? They're just like, hello. Hello. Vince, is that you? I'm like, the fuck? Larry, is that you? For anyone that wants to get clarification on who Larry is this kid I used to know back in the day. He kept stating to everyone that he was gonna get the baddest bitch you have ever seen. She gonna be a model, she gonna be an actress, she gonna be an entrepreneur, she gonna make everybody's lady that she with. Basically, put everybody else to shame. Larry had very lofty dreams about getting a woman. So then I'm just minding my own business. I'm just chilling, getting this phone call, and I'm like, Larry, is that you? He like, bruh, I'm sorry to call you about this, but I need some advice. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Larry, one, how did you get this number? I often ask this question about a lot of people that just randomly call me up. They have not talked to me in years, but they magically have my number. And none of my friends gave them away. Like, they don't even tell people my number. But here they go. They got my number. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oof. I'm really sorry to hear that, Ziggy. I really am. I wish I could help you, but I sadly am not a doctor. Because 8 years of school, plus all those classes to pay off student loans and shit. Yeah, I can't get my medical degree. Oh, right. ADD, gotta make sure I remember what I'm talking about. So, Larry's trying to call me up for this advice, doesn't say how he got my number. This son of a bitch is still acting like I'm not gonna ask where he got my number from. And he's just like, so, I don't know if you remember me, but I kept saying I was gonna find the baddest bitch you ever seen. I'm like, yeah. Why the hell is the skin clapping in the background? You at a wrestling show or something? Like, what's poppin'? What's good? He's like, I found somebody. And I'm on their set. Oh, word? Is it an indie movie? Is it like people punching each other out? Is it wrestling? Because I just want Larry to get the phone up, the phone away. Phone talk to this man. I'm glad you got some sleep there, Ziggy. I am. I'm not disregarding what you're going through, son. I'm just trying to make sure I get through this story. Because my attention deficit disorder is definitely going to be having me all kinds of stupid.
Stay down.
Bitches. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember where I left off, because me laughing at other people's pain in a video game tends to make me kind of forget for a split second. Right. So he then just comes out to say says that he met this girl roughly in 2017. Like Larry, effectively 30 something years old. He's probably like 30 at this point. Even though he likes to flash his fake ID saying he's 27, but we're all just like, you're 30 physically, you're saying that you're 27, but mentally you're 18. So to me, this boy's a child. This boy is a fucking child. Mostly because everyone comes up to me being like, Vince, you're almost 30. You act like a 50-year-old man, but your brain acts like you're 90. Go to a retirement home. But then again, I'm still talking to Larry. He's still trying to act like this is gonna be a conversation between friends. And he's then just like, well, the lady I've known since 2017 and we've been getting together pretty nicely, but, she took me to her work and, she's a porn star. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, that sounds like a not my problem. But he wants me to have some kind of reaction. I'm just sitting there quiet as a bitch on the other side of the fucking phone. I don't give a fuck about his problems. But he's just like, I had no idea. I thought she just got her money by being in movies. And I'm like, yeah, she got her money by being in movies, alright. Just in movies you'd have to erase your search history for. Dumbass Larry. Anywho. Fucking dumbass Larry. I can't stop laughing at Larry's dumbass. Anyway, so he then is just saying that he needs my advice because he has no idea if he can even approach her the same way. Seeing her on set with two dudes at the same time, and I'm just really, like, I'm not even saying anything, I'm just slack-jawed, just like, this man is calling me because he's watching his girl on set get spit roasted. This man purposely chose to go to her work to watch her have it at both ends. And he's calling for advice on if he should stay in the relationship. I shit you guys not. I honestly thought that Larry was into being cucked. This was some huge cuck behavior. He wanted to be cuckold so bad, but was so embarrassed about his own fetish. And I'm just like, Larry, boy, why are you calling me? You get my fucking number. Who gave you my number? I just think you're the only one that was nice to me when we were growing up. No, I wasn't. I was never nice to you, Larry. If I recall correctly, you were one of the people that said I was gonna end up going to jail and end up with 18 different kids from 17 baby mamas and had no fucking future ahead of me because no one would want to see me create any sort of movie or TV show because I'm too weird. And this motherfucker wants to approach me about some, I was the only one nice to him. Fuck out of here, Larry.
What a waste.
So he then is still just like, could you please give me some advice? And I'm like, listen, Larry, do you love this girl? I do. Uh-huh. Do you Are you judging her because of her profession? Or are you just judging her because you were expecting her to be a cookie cutter mold? I don't know. If you don't know, it's the second one. Therefore, this relationship was doomed from the start because you wanted her to be something that she's not. Have a good day. Please lose my number. Goodbye. Boop. Everyone that was still waiting for me to talk, they're just like, what the hell just happened? Oh, nothing. And then I get called up by my best buddy, Nick. He's just like, yo, man, did you get a call from Larry? Because Larry was calling everybody. But he was calling in different phases of the shoot. Because he wanted everybody to give him input. Because he was like, everybody's his friend now. Everyone is his friend now. It doesn't matter the fact that he was extra judgmental and just kind of mean. It doesn't matter that he just belittled everybody because we weren't dating what he considered the greatest choice in women. Everybody was his friend because he was dating a porn star. He may be hurt, but his hurt is not my business. That's like if I were to hit up some people and I was married to a serial killer. It's just like, guys, I know I already noticed the dead bodies, the bloody weapons and shit, but I got no idea what to do anymore. This whole serial killer lifestyle, it's toll on me. I'm just the accomplice husband. Like, I can't fix this. I think we need counseling. Like, that's not their business. Although now I'm thinking about making a comedy skit where it's just a simple man that he knew he married a serial killer. It's just that she doesn't kill him. And he's just like, why you gotta bring your work home? And it's like, honey, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god! Someone help me! You brought a victim home with you? When my mother's in town? Someone make sure Crimson's still in chat, because we might need to make that together. It just sounds hilarious. Oh god. You mean to on the day my mother was coming to town, you wanted to kill people? Yes. I would definitely stay with them. Mostly because I hang out with porn star friends. Like friends that actually do have porn careers. Not to mention the fact that a lot of the ones that I do hang out with, they're just like, yeah, it's all good or whatever for the money, but the person I'm with, I'd rather be with them more than who I star with. And it's like, you know, that's kind of wholesome. It's kind of wholesome, man. But who you shooting with today? These guys just like very, very cute. It's almost...
What a waste.
But then again, I'm just built different, as the kids say. I'm just built different. Bitch, can you not look behind? It's behind you. This object you dropped was behind
Excuse
you.
me.
How did you lose you? You know what? You stupid mother... Actually, to add on to Larry's stupidity, we did actually meet his. They've broken up since then. They broke up roughly, I would say, May of 2020. We actually met her by accident because she called up my buddy Julian. Julian is now at the making his own independent comic book. I hope he does well with it because it's an honestly good premise. I can't give it away though because he swore me to secrecy about it because he's going under a pen name, and I hope he does well. But he gets hit up by her, and she's just like, we broke up not because of what she does. They broke up because she decided that she was gonna go from filming with all these people to then just do solo stuff on OF. For the sake of this story, for Twitch to not kick me, we're gonna call it Only Farmers. Yep, just good old Only Farmers, where you churn butter, you're shucking corn, and you're plowing the fields. OnlyFarmers.com. But the thing of it is, it was apparently brought up by Julian. He was just like, but I'm not really sure how he would take it. I mean, didn't he kind of learn this from you at the most inopportune time? And then she's like,
well, that's the thing. I told him what I did when we got together. I told him verbatim, I take all of these men, sometimes just
Really,
6
guys?
at a time, for money. And for some odd reason, he thought that that was just a performance piece.
the moment Julian told me, Lex, Ed, and Nick this, and I'm just like, yo, Larry knew the whole time, but he acted like it wasn't a holy, this man is. This is so fucking dumb. Larry is truly the epitome of, I want everything I've ever wanted, but the way I want it, it's how I'm gonna dictate it. I can't feel sorry for him. Like, the lady seemed pretty nice. She was like,
I'm in my 40s. I'm trying to at least also provide for my 16-year-old son. He knows what I do, but I also don't like to bring my work home. And I thought Larry would be the man that would understand.
What a waste.
and it's just like, bruh, how the fuck? Bitch, you can't be mad at someone that's upfront about the hustle. That's like if I got upset, people just came up to me with the whole Belle Delphine fiasco. I can't be mad at Belle Delphine. She made money. If someone told you, then you have no right to be all like, I don't know what to do. I thought I was gonna be with this person for that reason. And da-da-da-da-da-da. I've been meaning to tell Crimson this story. Like, I don't know if she's still here, because she's writing. My baby is a great writer, and also an amazing YouTuber, and an upcoming streamer, because she's going to be doing stuff like, Red Evil Village and The Quarry coming out this June. Our birth month! But I've been meaning to tell her this story because Larry is one of those, just know-nothing people I don't care for. But he just crops up almost like that stalker I had that died. Actually, yes.
What a waste.
But yeah, just reminding myself of that is also why I don't care whenever someone just brings that up to me, where it's like, did she or he tell you their profession? It's like, well, they told me like the elements of the job, and also they might have said what they actually do for the job, but I just thought it was this. If they told you how their job goes and how they make their money, why are we being shocked? You try and succeed, and I'm gonna stick to my story. But yeah, thanks to Larry's dumbass, whenever someone just tries to approach me, it's like, I gotta give you the Larry test. That is now a barometer on if you're bullshitting or not. Cause I can't trust people by their word no more. Like, sometimes people will tell you their job extensively. Other people just be like, they're embarrassed to say what it is, but say the title. And you gotta accept that that's their lives, man.
What a waste.
Like, I'm not gonna shame any person in the adult entertainment industry because I have numerous friends in them, and one of my bosses that I edit for is in the eroticism industry. Hell, I've made erotica. I still have the aptitude to make erotica to this day. I'm not gonna shame someone for that profession, but I'm not gonna give a fuck about if Larry wants to get his own starlet the way it is. You chose this person knowing damn well what they do, and your idiotic self is what caused your whole heartbreak to happen, 'cause you didn't want to fucking listen. Sit down, bitch!
What a waste.
So yeah, I gave you guys a heartwarming story and a story about Larry. And Larry, I think, is probably the biggest disaster I've ever known. And one of my best friends since childhood couldn't put on pants or underwear until she was 18. No shit. Like, that was honestly her thing. She just wore giant shirts. Her tiny self of being like 4 foot something. I think she's like 4'8", 4'9". I don't know. She's just tiny to me. She's so tiny. But she'll give herself a black eye if she doesn't wear a bra. she's a mother of two and works in pharmaceuticals,
Really, guys?
but has no sense whatsoever. I know, Papa. I know. Anywho, enough stories from your boy. It's time for us to get back to this story, which is us talking to Tsukumo. And I hope you guys enjoyed coming to my TED Talk. No refund. Tsukumo!
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it. That's the same person as the photo on Sawa-sensei's desk. Your last comment, Cooper, was Booba.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep. And this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Okay. Going into what you were saying before, Cooper, that just sounds like someone was super inspired after watching a Serbian film. Oh, fucking Serbia. Anyway. I'm just beating the shit out of the kids left and right.
No way.
Anywho. Yeah, it just sounds like they were super inspired by a Serbian film. A movie that I do not recommend anyone watches. Ever. Back to Mortal Kombat! Actually, I do own Mortal Kombat 11. Should probably download that soon so I can just get it out the way. I did, and I hate it. I don't like what they did with the new Mortal Kombat the way I've never really liked a lot of stuff they've done with the continuity of Mortal Kombat. Like, I know that now, thanks to MK11, we have a brand new timeline where he is God now. The fire lightning god or some shit. I don't fucking know. But in the movie verse with them doing this whole arcana, tattoos, yeah, everyone's had a tattoo every now and again in the franchise. But I'm also thinking, damn it, Yagami, I'm trying to find you some food, bitch. Now, where was I? I'm glad you ordered breakfast, Ziggy, because you need to keep your strength up, son.
There it is.
Ah, I'm gonna fall! Fall? What the? It came from somewhere above me. Huh? What's that? Is that a person? Yipe! I'm gonna fall! I can't hold on! Not good. Need to help him now. Listen, I love Cabal. I love the fact that they've retconned him from being a villain to a hero numerous times. Him being a hero after getting certain influences makes sense to me. I just don't like this whole he is ultimately a bad guy because of his burn shits and blah blah blah. Kano being, of course, Kano, I can't deny, Kano being a prick is always gonna be my thing. Ah, I can't make it! Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. Came to help you. I'm saved! How did I even let my hand slip? Wow, thank you so much. Come on. What's all the commotion? Yo.
What's going on?
Please.
Oh, are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help?
Don't tell me. You're the arachnid man? Wait, but there are two of you?
Oh no, I'm
Excuse
gonna fall! It's a bit dangerous out here. So would you mind if we come and...
Sure. This is not weird at all.
Phew, that was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am.
What the hell? Why are you two out there so high up?
I'm Takayuki Yagami.
A detective?
Yes. You see, as I was walking along, I saw this person was about to fall, and...
Okay.
My apologies for causing a scene. My name is Shonotaro Tamai. Oh boy, Japanese names in my mouth do not mix. As long as you eat it, Ziggy, that's all that matters to me. As long as you eat it. Wait, where was I again? Fuck. I don't mind Cabal, but again, him being dead in the continuity rather than being like he can be reformed so he can be a hero like he is in the main continuity, and then all the Easter eggs like Nightwolf and Kitana's fans being in Raiden's temple tomb, whatever. Kitana, no, not Kita. I can never pronounce the demon lady's name. The one with the bat wings that almost seem demonic to the edge. Fuck. Thank you for the hydrate, Papa. Ooh. Ooh. Needed that. I don't know. Our Tanaba was talking about the one with the wings that Kung Lao used a fatality move on, but we can get back to that a later day. And I'm Yutori Okachimachi. Goddamn Japanese surnames. Okachimachi. Try saying that 5 times fast. Yeah, the actor that plays Hanzo Hisashi's descendant was really shat on, which is funny because if you see him in stuff like Wu Assassins and Into the Badlands, he's an incredible fighter. But in the movie, they're just like, we need you to get your ass kicked. A lot.
By the way.
Well, Tamai-san, what in the world were you doing out there? Oh, well, that would be... Actually, I was bird watching on the roof, and I just took a wrong step. You were bird watching? Oh. Yeah. The thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. For those of you guys not knowing that voice, we're gonna get to that, Cooper. But for anyone that's wondering about the voice, for like anyone that's an aspiring voice actor, I'm vibrating my uvula a little bit with vibrating my throat, and then adding more of a lower register for a older voice that almost seems like he's a whiny character. It's not the greatest thing to do with your voice if you're not having a malleable palate for your own throat and anything in foods, because then you could probably rupture it to be sort of irreparable damages that could lead you to have a little bit of some extra dry throat. You have to have a whole malleable voice that can be ever so flexible where you can pretty much go into numerous voices at once, and then finally go back into probably the main voice that you use constantly. It doesn't have to be your natural speaking voice, like this is not my natural speaking voice, but it's the bass voice that's probably used the most, so it's kind of like your core voice to then go back into speaking like this. Voice acting tip for the day. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? Is it this one that's attached to my 4 other fingers? Or this one attached to my 4 other fingers? well, a swallow. Don't be cute with me.
Huh?
No, I'm serious. A swallow. So you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know, it's a white one that spawns from a spontaneous mutation. I found someone talking about it on social media. I'm gonna stop having him sound like that because I'm starting to fall asleep to my own voice. The whole vibrations of it all make it so soothing to fall asleep to. So I came here right away. You're acting, man. This bird watching? Something's off about this. Are you a resident of this apartment building, sir? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago you said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here. Oh. Very impressive, Mr. Detective. You're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so how'd you get in? Well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time. Fuck. Well, that's, his name is Cole, and he's made for the movie. They don't give a fuck about continuity. I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed up the wall of the apartment.
Hmm?
You climbed up just to do some bird watching. Yeah, I love birds so much. I love all kinds of birds. Athletic birds, skinny birds, fit. We're talking about actual birds, right? Yeah, sure. We're talking about birds. Yeah, actual birds with wings and whatnot. We're talking about birds, yeah. The thighs and the breasts of birds, yeah, we're talking about birds. With wings and with talons. They have talents, yeah, they have a lot of talents, those birds, especially those swallows. They have a lot of talents. Okay. So that arachnid man everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes, it does seem there are lots of rumors about me. I just want to birdwatch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called arachnid man was just a nerdy bird lover. It still doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. Didn't you think to yell and get help from the residents inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Pretty suspicious. Also, well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Holy shit, yeah. Huh? Let me just Google this real quick. Granted, this is from the internet, but the swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in the Kanto region. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here. That's exactly why I wanted to see one.
Huh.
Okay, I see. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any... Fuck. I don't have any evidence. I should go back down on all my accounts, but at times like this, it sometimes helps to just observe.
What the? Suspicious.
Haha! What's this? Based on the shape, that's women's underwear. That means, I guess we didn't miss the panty raid. I already know whoever's editing is just gonna add in that SpongeBob clip, so I just beat them to the punch. Could I ask you something? Do you believe catching these hands? What? I'm just saying, do you believe in catching these hands? I don't understand. Follow me, will you?
Hmm?
Was there something else, Mr. Detective? Because you're scaring me. What are you saying? Why am I going to catch these hands that you keep talking about? What hands? Why am I catching them? What's that in your back pocket there? I know it's no handkerchief. I've sold at least 50 of them to the pawn shops, as well as 1,700 pocket tissues. Why so many pocket tissues? I don't know. They just kept giving them to me. Oh well, that's a premium edition handkerchief. It's signed by everyone's favorite celebrity of Kim Kardashian. You liar! No one loves Kim Kardashian. Did I say Kim Kardashian? I meant to say Angelina Jolie. Fool! No one likes Angelina Jolie. Jennifer Aniston? You're just digging yourself in a bigger hole. Meghan Trainor? Yeah, even I found that to be a stretch. No one likes that bitch.
This is,
I know what they are. I've taken them off more women than I can count. These are pennies.
Ew, those
are yours. Could those be yours? Okachimachi-san?
I knew some of my best pennies had gone missing.
I see.
So, it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. You disgust me. Anyway, I'm calling the police.
You asshole! Not so fast! I'm gonna be the next Professor Penny, and I won't be caught here by the likes of you.
What's with the voice change?
I'm in my deviant mode.
No way.
Fine, no choice but to use force then. Suspicious man! You go get this work, motherfucker! Sit down, bitch! Where am I? Ah, damn it! I was gonna be the next Professor Penny. Oh, right! Ziggy is probably the only one that knows this callback from the first game. But for those of you that do not know, there were these perverted trio characters that were part of this huge sub-story. Like, they were just the masters of deviancy. One of them was obsessed with panties, one really loved to flash people, and then one of them loved to grope women. It was the weirdest sub-story ever, but it was so hilarious because they were so convicted to just try and get all the panties, all the ass, and all the people to see their dongs. Like the guy that was flashing, he was like, I wear a giant fig leaf, so no one that isn't a woman can see my schlong. I'm bigger than most people in the stereotypes of Japan. I'm 6 inches. It's like, oh my god. Who can... 6 is average. Not for me. This is huge. I know all about Professor Panty. I caught him myself. What? Oh, you took him down? Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. Him and his lab coat, and his 2 pens he didn't even really need, but he had 2 pens. Why did he have 2 pens? It haunts me every night. I wake up in a cold sweat all over my body, just like, why did Professor Panty have pens? He didn't even write a prescription or anything. He didn't even use it for the panties that he stole. And then he's like, Mr. Yagami! What? Oh, sorry. He even brandished the pen at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. It was then at that moment I realized he stole used panties. And then I threw up a little in my mouth. He was brave to the end. My hero. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Panty. You'll never measure up to his creepiness. You disgust me with your lack of strong, perverted natures. Come on, let's go. I ain't got all day for this sob story bullshit. I gotta go home and ignore my wife and kids.
Excuse me, thank you for getting that panty thief. Normally I give away my panties as like a souvenir for people, but nothing like this.
No.
Okay, I'm just happy to help.
You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I typically work around Kamurocho, but lately I've been taking on work around Ijichio too. The English. I'm currently working out at a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay?
So you going around helping people while also promoting your business? Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you.
Please.
Great. Thanks.
Well, I'm off to not wear panties anywhere.
Phew. Another case closed for now. Another panty thief case, no less. Did we ever give her back her panties? I don't think we ever gave her back her panties. Meow. Oh, that. Dog behavior. Now, guys, next time we do this, we will just be doing all Saturday, just side missions galore. Because what we're going to be doing, I need to get extra points for. Because I want to make sure that the final fight is anything but difficult. Bitch, it was right behind
Excuse
you.
me.
How are you all this goddamn stupid? If you just recently dropped it, why are you so fucking blind? I know I'm blind, but that's genetic. Actually, it's not just genetic. Genetically, I should have, like, pretty decent eyes. It's just poor vision from having to be close up to certain televisions and computer screens while growing up, to then also have to look into things with super small text and just trying to strain my eyes. But I don't try to read tiny text that much. Although the fact that Yagami just kind of stores an entire skateboard up his ass always just made me kind of chuckle that that's the hammer space. It's just like, where's the skateboard? What? Yeah. Oh god. Wanna ride on the skateboard? Nah, bruh, it smells.
Really, guys?
Ow. Boop, 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 boop. Oh right, food. I forgot about food for a split second. Oh right, because it's Mother's Day for certain people. What's everyone doing for De Madres? Hello? I'm here to get your delicious food.
いらっしゃいませ。
いただきます。
Starving. Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Oh god, I'm drunk again? Holy shit! I thought that was just like water. Oh. Well, alright, Ziggy. I'm not gonna cry a lot, because it's obviously a lot to unpack there. The drunken fist, bitch. I think we all want you to rest, Ziggy. Because we love you. Also, given the fact that I spent an entire hour telling you guys stories, we're gonna extend this by roughly an additional half hour. Today is gonna be a 2.5 hour stream. Pretty soon we're gonna go back to me doing, like, what, 3 to 4 hour streams?
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often, if you could. I know this is a lot, but one last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Don't worry, Ziggy. Crimson can tell you we spend like an entire, like what, 16 hours together today. I mean, if she's still in chat, she can tell you it was roughly like 16 hours. Oh, this side quest. Oh, it's fun. But yeah, it was like 16 hours. And part of that time was new Batman movie. And holy fucking shit. The new Batman movie that came out this year, I finally sat down to watch it, and my god, I think I loved it more than I will ever love Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It's such a complete story that fleshes out what it means for like a young Batman learning his rogues gallery bit by bit, while also understanding his job. And Robert Pattinson is just incredible as both Bruce Wayne and Batman. Even though we barely see Bruce, because why would Bruce want to be himself during his first few years on the streets of Gotham? He's not the billionaire playboy yet. He's just still angry. Oh, Ziggy, you have to. It's on HBO Max right now. This is not a paid sponsorship because HBO still does not acknowledge that I exist, despite the fact that I've done numerous things that would have helped them gain revenue. Especially the fact that I'm also working on a Spawn retrospective. But, nevertheless, HBO, I understand. You want people in the millions, not people that actually could qualify for at least a soft couple thousand, but just been reduced to the hundreds leagues again. So I get it, HBO. Fucking get it. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. Not like I'm trying to also do an entire upcoming review on Close Enough's first 3 seasons or anything. Talking about how it does chronologize the ups and downs, about being a young millennial in a Gen Z-ish world, where you're trying to make sense of it all, as not only a Generation X baby, but just a millennial trying to make their way into adulthood, while also being young parents, still trying to make their dreams come true, and helping to raise the next generation. I understand you don't want to sponsor me at HBO. Totally not mad. Totally not mad. You fool.
You mean abduction? Do you think they implant devices in the boat and people they take?
I don't know, but I saw it with my own eyes. A real UFO right here in Ijicho.
You know, I remember hearing about an alien abduction here in town a couple years back. Third year that goes here. His dad up and disappeared.
Jeez, talk about spooky. UFOs are all over chatter now. And two, people are saying somebody must be abducting again.
Abductions by UFO? Now, I know abductions by vans, but...
Let's get out of here before they take us too.
I have to admit, pretty curious about this. One of those mentioned chatter. I should see what the fuss is. Yeefa! Oh, right. People have been talking about a human body model that moves and even walks around at night. It's probably bull, but I might as well check it out while I'm here. Not too busy right now. Having colored hair doesn't make you unprofessional. Having colored hair doesn't make you unprofessional. What the fuck?
Huh?
What? No way. Don't tell me that thing actually walks around. Nah, just need to get more sleep. Looks like I went upstairs. Maybe I'll poke around up there just to be sure I'm not crazy. Huh? I can hear something nearby. Maybe the noise amp can pinpoint where they are. Meow. Oh, it's fine, Papa. I need to take a shower too. Alright.
I can hear it. There it is. Can't make it out. I can hear it. There it is.
Every time I see this shit, I'm just like,
I just want to say that, it's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. It's just that, you know, that transfer student from America, she just seems... It's just because she wants it from those other angles and she's not flat below, isn't it? No, it's not what I'm saying, Yukiko. It's just that, I just think we should, you know, see other people. And this transfer student just... Oh, just shut up! Takayuki, just shut up!
wait, my name's Takayuki.
You never once cared about my feelings and...
I'm just gonna get out of here. This just seems like it's none of my business.
Tough to hear.
I can literally make bullshit out of anything, and that is just hilarious for me.
I can hear it.
What the fuck? The hell is this armored titan / colossal titan looking ass cosplay?
Hey!
Hey, what are you doing here? I must say, amiga. Arigato. Holy sh! It's real! Okay, you're not getting away.
You won't get away.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo ocean!
What the? You guys saw that shit, right? That was some bull.
He just threw his heart at me.
Ow!
Now, kidney. You won't get away. I better catch him before he donates any more organs. Hold up.
You are not getting away that easily. Ah, shit. God, I am off my game with this.
Hold up.
Fuck!
That was too slow.
All because Alright, take two. Fuck, this has never happened to me before.
Hold up.
What the?
You won't get away.
And then he just randomly gets ahead of
just
me.
threw his
Like,
heart
what
at
the
me.
fuck?
What, now a kidney? Look.
Ah, shit. Misread the prompt.
I better catch him before he donates any more organs.
Dumb bastard.
You won't get away.
I can still see yo bitch ass bitch.
You won't get away.
Bitch ass back here, bitch. Get your punk ass up. Have me chase after you.
Hey!
Just what the hell are you? God damn it. What? Now that I've gotten a closer look, this kid's just painting himself. At least he got pants on. Hey, are you a student here? What are you doing, man? This some kind of prank? Ugh. Crap. This cheap piece of crap. Arm. Cribbing test answers. Gotta say, you've cooked up the most complicated strategy for cheating I've ever seen. I know. I'm Taro Naoto, a second you hear. Also think you meant to say curbing, but you've been so exhausted we're gonna ignore the fact that you didn't know what you were saying. I've been falling behind this year, to the point that my teacher told me if I flunk another test, I'm gonna get held back. I don't care how stupid I look doing it. I just needed a passing grade. I'm sorry. I mean, good for you not caring about appearances, but I imagine with the amount of time it took you to get done up like this, you could have just studied, you know? Oh, I have a good answer to that. But I mean, isn't it way faster to just look at the answers other people write down instead of trying to memorize them all? That's a Chad answer if I've ever heard one. Yeah, that's not gonna fly with me. What's your grade even mean in the end if you cheated for it? You know this kind of thing is grounds for suspension or expulsion, right?
No way.
I mean, seriously, a body model, just... why that specifically? Oh, well, if I got caught cheating, everyone would know, right? But, if Mr. Gutsy came to life in class one day, running out of the room would really freak everyone out and keep them away instead of chasing after me. I also made some fake guts to throw at potential pursuers to slow them down. You know, like caltrops. But you actually saw that. Decent exit strategy, right? Shit, that's bold plan. But I suppose he's got a point. And all of the chatter posts I saw about the model, no one ever suspected was really a student. Kind of surprised such a shrewd kid's failing so bad. Although, still got caught in the end, so I guess I still could have had a better plan. Yeah, it's called studying, you dumbass. Oh god, the funny thing is, whenever Crimson and I have a family, this is probably gonna be one of our kids. Like, we won't be mad that they got caught, we'll just be mad they didn't think about studying first. It's like, why would you dress up as if you're the cadaver in your science class just to get the answers to the science test? Why didn't you just fucking study? Shit, that... Like, bitch, no one wants to study for a test. Studying in school is boring. Studying for what you want to do, now that's fun. Studying and researching what you want to really do with your life can honestly be fulfilling. But when it's for school, no one wants to study. But at least do the effort of studying, where if you can't do it the way your teachers wanted and then you stole the answer code, I at least wouldn't be mad. Crimson, yeah, she'd be mad. She would be very, very mad. Extremely. But at least if you studied, we'd be like, we understand. No. Last time I tried the faculty room, but it was locked. So tonight, I started on the classrooms. All that effort, dressing up, standing still, rooting around the desk drawers. Jack squat. Yeah, 'cause you're a fucking idiot. You may be smart enough to have this model suit, but you're so fucking stupid. The spooky story around school just boils down to the sad clown of failure in the end. You know what would have helped you not be a sad failure? Studying. Can you tell I'm a parent? Maybe I could get a job in some kind of scientific circus. Think those are actually real? No, but the circus does need a new act, and yours is original.
Hey.
Gotta say, you don't seem very regretful about this. No, I am. I really messed up. I know that. Sorry for putting you through all this, Yagami-san. I didn't mean to scare you.
Nope.
Yeah, at least he's got a career in body painting. Like, you know how many film sets need good, like, SFX artists for all these sort of stuff? He could have a great career in the film industry. Especially the Japanese market, with how they make movies, he'd be making bank. But homie needs to, you know, get through school first. You didn't scare me, though. Oh, alright. So, what's next? I know I've made a commotion doing this, so first I'm gonna apologize to my teacher. If he's willing to let this slide, then I guess I'll study my hardest and see how well I do on the test. I see. Well, if you plan on owning up to what you did and studying for your test, I guess there's not much left for me to say. Just leave the body painting to the art club, alright? No more posting up in classrooms like this. Yes, of course. Hey, you better get home and crack those books. Exams are right around the corner, aren't they? Yes, thank you. Again, I'm really sorry. See you later. Kids. Good grief. Well, things should simmer down around here now. At least a bit. Wait, is going home still dressed like that? He really is the gutsiest kid at Serio. I wonder how his teacher's gonna take the news, though. I should talk to him next time I see him around school. If I see him around school. I know, Bubba. That's what I'm thinking. Huh? Aw, man. We're back to Osaka tomorrow. If we lose today, I don't know when we're ever gonna dig up the time capsule. Yeah, we gotta do it today. Are those guys graduates at school or something? There's something about a time capsule. So that sounds like they forgot that the damn thing is buried. Now, what to do? Do I help them out? We ain't got time! Nah, now's not a good time. They're stuck in suspended animation. We'll be fine. All side quests stuck in suspended animation. They'll be fine. They have unlimited resources to eat, drink, sleep, and stand there the rest of the time. They're fine. Okay? They're fine. Don't judge me, Laertes. Oh wait, you guys don't know that joke. Never mind. But we gotta do the last 30 minutes of the stream doing the actual plot now. Gotta hit right.
Seven, right?
God, that was so... I still am so mentally exhausted from watch so much Critical Role for a goddamn internet review of a TV show on Amazon Prime. Amazon fucking Prime. And I still refuse to do a review of Invincible when everybody wouldn't shut up about Invincible. And I'm just like, I don't want to ever review Invincible. And you think me, the guy that wants party representation in anything involving the media, I would be jumping on that shit, right? Well, that's a story for next stream. Because now, we have plot. Who's ready to get more information on the murder mystery? Plague. This is where Sawa-sensei told me to come.
What's your problem?
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take your break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go!
Oh right, I do have a Okay.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on!
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
This just keeps getting heavier and heavier, but we're in quick search mode. He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted?
What the?
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. Of course it was found in Jicho, if I remember right.
Hey.
Are his hands tied in the back? No way he could have escaped that.
Hey.
Yep, it's gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba. After he got worked over. Guess he took a beating at some point.
What the?
There has to be... There has to be more I'm missing. The woman who gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have had this photo. In that case, are those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But how would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
so many updates to the case, bitch.
Oh boy. Alright. This case is getting rougher and rougher by the minute. And I don't know if we're going to be able to solve it. I'm kidding. We'll definitely be able to solve it. Acting like I don't know how to solve this murder case. Boy, please. Whew.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People like you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Alright, let's do it. Jin? Ah, bitch. Crimson. I'm sorry, Raven. What are your thoughts right now with how this fight seems going down, with how the build-up is? Ah, shit!
Hey, what else you got?
Like, if you guys don't know, me and Ray, we have our own thing where fight scenes need to have build-up in order to make sense, which is something that we've been heavily trying to emphasize with writers everywhere. Hi, Emmy. And I like to get her input because it matters a lot to me.
Bring it up!
I dodged it! The fuck? Oh!
Come get some.
Thank God Nocturne isn't here. I would have been so embarrassed. Well, wait, put it like that, yeah. This is probably the weirdest thing. He looks like a bitch and don't think it was great dialogue. Okay, so the build-up wasn't the greatest. Okay. Come on. Woo! Woo! Ah, my leg! Ah, fuck! Sit down, bitch! Oh, God.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Todd, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, Don't you owe him for saving your ass from the white masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round 2.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, show me now, do you?
You coming with, Doc?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. No, Ziggy, none of the characters from Judgment have crossed over into Yakuza officially.
Huh? Don't give me any of that lip.
Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, that hermit from Kamurocho. He does look like him. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Back off the old man. Eh? Yagami-san? What? This guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back in Kamurocho. If you intend on getting violent, I won't stand and watch. I won't just stand and watch. Who's saying about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah. See? Yama-san, he has got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, and he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher. Maybe even get an online shop going. Maybe even probably promote it on some video sharing sites. Probably get a Facebook. They need it in, you know? And I said, that's a terrible idea. Those extracts are potent enough to endanger our life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. If you want to change that, I suggest you work for me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do you?
Hey.
I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch! That's one of my extracts. How did you? Damn you, Mia. Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more like what a supervillain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extra can amplify a person's strength several times over. Where he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you want to try this. What is this? It's a Red Bull. It gives you wings. Also, this is yet another powerful extract I've been developing during my time here. Take it, and you'll be able to match him blow for blow.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Then, it's time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? 'Cause after all, I'm gonna bend you to the knee. Extracts. They give you superpowers. That's good, Emmy. Stand back, Yama-san. It's a Red Bull. It gives you... When you and your significant other are just sharing a brain. Not a brain cell, the entire brain. Kazumiya. Kazumiya, here we go again. Oh, wrong one. Whoop. Red balls! Cocaine in the can, baby! Holy fucking... Whoa! Okay, I forgot how powerful extracts were. Holy sh... Woo! Thank you, Yagami-san. You pummeled the shit out of him. I think I just saw his spleen leave his sphincter. You really helped me have a real pickle, just like old times. Except I don't think someone's kidneys should come out of their mouth like that. Speaking of, what brought you to Ichicho? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, could say I'm here as part of my journey. A journey of self-discovery. That's fine, Emmy. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child. Oh yeah, your heroic backstory.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You said when you were found you had already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. And since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I've spent my life studying it, caressing it, calling it mother and father, disappointing it when I didn't go to college, spitting on it when I got angry. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent. But anyway, to see if it could shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? That's how serious you were. Did you find out anything since? Well, yes, I found out I don't have the ability to fly, and I don't have an attraction to children. That's not what I meant by the Tengu thing, but that's great.
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to Ichicho might be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
I see.
Ah, okay. So you're thinking you found a lead? Yes. And I figured I might need to stay in Ichicho a while. So I reopened my shop here not long ago. But as you saw, that thug soon set his eyes on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass-produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? Then we'd have, you know, a Will Smith movie situation. You mean the one where he would then go up onto the Oscar stage? No, not that kind of Will Smith situation. I mean the one where he was that superhero that when you pissed him off, he would then just, you know, kick the crap out of you. So we're not talking about the Oscars. No, damn it, Yagami, I'm not talking about the Oscars. Well, you have a point there. If this were the Oscars, it'd be a lot more hilarious. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. We got some good-ass food over there. It's not as great as our food in Japan, but Chinese, man. The Chinese, they put their foot in their cooking. Well, why is everyone so racist against the I'm just saying, man. They just be whipping in the kitchen like a stir-fry. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you've last visited. Ah, thanks, infiltration. Ah, shit, hand job. That stupid ass Mike Epps line from the last part of the movie. Yep, Hancock. The one that it's so close to what happened at the Oscars, it's not even funny.
Yep.
Oh, really? Then maybe I should take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. And so we went. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na, Ba-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's good that you've matched the stuff for Elliot and Amelia. Why the whole box in the... Every time, man, you have a box in your cauldron. Not the context of the box in it, just the box. What the fuck, Iyama? So this is Iyama's new place. Guess this is his way of feel like home. But again, why the whole box in the cauldron? What the fuck? That seems like something I would write Cat, Voltage, Smitty, and maybe Borealis to just have as a line quote. Or maybe something Emmy to voice act as for a character that I can't announce because we haven't released Before the Fallen 4, which is her only role thus far. Yagami-san, please make yourself at home. I mean, I don't have any Wi-Fi, so you're kind of fucked if you're gonna look up some videos. That's fine. All I've been doing is just been watching something called Dangerous Encounters. I'm still waiting on season 1 finish out. But I know it's pretty good. The writer for it, the director, editor, all that sort of stuff. She's amazing. She's great. Just waiting for season 1 to finish, man. Just so I can, see what season 2 is gonna be. I've been waiting all this time for it. Ugh. Too bad his new home reeks as bad as the first. Oh god, why didn't you just gut the fish? Is that toenail paste over there? Now, do you remember how to brew an extract? No! I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple of years. God, it smells in here. Not to worry. I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. He's basically teaching us how to make drugs. Extracts are basically stuff that either helps stuff with apothecary works or boost your bodies like it's a natural steroid, except it doesn't make your genitals shrink and make sure that your other parts of your internal biology end up screwed up. Like if a woman takes a lot of steroids, her eggs shrivel up and she can never have kids. Then it has a lot of testosterone running through her body, giving her the almost identical appeal of someone that's an intersex person, but not the same degree. Anyway, that is an extract. Last thing you said. You mean I could just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I said, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people? What would you call that? A thug spray? Baby, just spray the thug. Psst, 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 psst. Baby, just spray the thug. Psst, 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 psst. Just spray the thug. Psst, 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 psst. Yeah, baby, spray the thug. Psst, 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 psst. Check it out. I wonder if anyone remembers where that song comes from that I was parodying. Anyway, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare next. But as thanks for helping me, you can use materials I have, just this ones. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Empty extract vessel. With an eye of the dragon. He's making K2. Maybe. That's all good, Emmy. I'm not going to deny giving someone a good ass whooping can be a good thing for story. But we're probably going to be doing a writing seminar stream at some point. Maybe on like one of my off days when I don't feel like gaming. I feel like gaming a lot more recently though. Alright, hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Beep, beep. when you have super loud people next door and you have to close windows. Okay, I think that just about does it.
Ah, I say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going around the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. And so you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside, so you can whip up extracts on the go. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule.
So, if I want to carry around a bunch of extracts, I need a bunch of empty vessels?
That's right. And not just any vessels. Empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract components or worse, melt.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What? Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like this? Are you trying to kill me?
Don't worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. 99% sure. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they want, it seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor.
Great. As if this couldn't get any more appealing.
Well, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were.
No, I thought you were the.
I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out. Then.
Now then, that said, would you be willing to do me a favor?
If I can, sure.
Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together. But we've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need access to rare materials. Many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's given out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
That wouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh?
As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues, like my erectile dysfunction. But most of their effects are for rather obscure situations.
Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around town?
Ah, yes. Each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural material. But being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you, there's always a proper reason.
Right. I remember he once had me collect cat food and certain latex disposables. Ugh. Why'd I have to remind myself?
I'll also give you new extract recipes as incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right now, but could you first bring me some magwort?
Magwort? Yeah, I can do that. Here's some magwort, my dude. Super strength? How's your research on that ancient codex thing going? You're studying professor, right?
It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like you to bring me some materials again for next time.
Sure.
Shit.
Fuck. Alright. No, I know about that. I know. Now, let's get the hell out of here, because I've gone above my time limit. Literally. Oh, wait. Fuck that. Just... Nope. I think I get to where I'm supposed to be and then call it a stream. Because I do have to take a small shower, because I have to prepare for something else entirely. Where you guys are going to not hear my voice, but hear Raven's voice.
And stay down.
We'll be doing that for about roughly, I would say, maybe an hour. Get the fuck up!
Really, guys?
Now we just gotta skate on home, baby. And then maybe we call it a stream there. I'm hoping we call it a stream there, because as much as I love gaming, sometimes kicking ass can cause you to fall asleep. Something about punching somebody in the face. It'll be on the WCS page, Papa. I'm probably like one of the few people that's just like violent movies put me to sleep after a while because of the serotonin. And everyone just looks at me just like, sir, you have an issue? And I'm like, yeah, it's a beautiful issue. It's called I'm trying not to punch you in the face. And then they just skirt their kids closer, just like, don't look at him, honey. When you become one with your world and you just want to punch most of your characters in the face. Cool. We like violence so much that Battle Royale is a date night movie. I mean, you ain't wrong. But also, when it's just like you yourself, not really with somebody, you enjoy the violence so much that you have such a big bliss about yourself. And then when you just are trying to slow down, it's like, I'm gonna take a nap. That was beautiful. I don't think a lot of people can relate to me on that level. bitch!
Really, guys?
Now... Ow. Okay, we have reached the promised land. Ooh, baby. UFO. Body modeling. Okay. So, in 2 weeks, we'll be back here where probably in the meantime, behind the scenes, I'll be doing some, you know, I'll be doing some stuff behind the scenes, And, yeah. I'm going to take a shower first, so I can just get my laundry together. And then after that, take like a small break before we just hop into your boy editing. So I hope to see you guys this upcoming weekend for Ni no Kuni stuff. And have a good rest of your weekend. Hope your whole week itself goes pretty nicely. And I might be doing a writing seminar stream soon. Maybe next month. I don't know. Just be good people.